Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo tea. Coming on the electro, sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright, cause we got the vibes so grand. Get cozy on the wine. With tunes that you be man. T with pizza spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo tea. Coming on the electro, sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright, cause we got the vibes so grand. Get cozy on the wine. With tunes that you be man. T with pizza spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome back, listen us to a cozy nook. Where the beats go like pages in a favorite book. Settling, feel the rhythm in every hook. Tonight's the night, let's dance and cook. You have a great time, make yourself at home. In this real big zone, where the melodies from. See with pizza legs out, where the music keeps you warm. Join the jam, find your peace in the storm. Welcome to the groove. It's tea with me tonight. Tea will make the flow. Let it make the world right. Just come and find your comfort. You meet each other's right. With every track we spin, you take you to new heights. It's a place to chill with rhythm that's in chant. Join us the moment. Let's give you all the chant. Conduct the sweet serenades. Let the music dance. Open up in my brain time. I swear on in that chair. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo tea. Coming on the electro, sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright, cause we got the vibes so grand. Get cozy on the wine. With tunes that you be man. Tea with pizza spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo tea. Coming on the electro, sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright, cause we got the vibes so grand. Get cozy on the wine. With tunes that you be man. Tea with pizza spot. The best in podcast land. Hey, good night, folks. It's time to unwind. Think favorite tracks. Leave your stress behind. Welcome to the show. This song is just for you. Tea with peas, your proof. Where dreams is getting you. Coming on the electro, sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright, cause we got the vibes so grand. Get cozy on the wine. With tunes that you demand. Tea with peas, the spot. Leave your sleep podcast land.
Got me so close, and I'm gonna take you traveling the world. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Oh, Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Oh, I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are warm. Kicking it fly. Make my focus. How you all focused here today? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody is having yourselves a fantastic Thursday. Allow me to please pull you up so I can see what's going down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tea with P, where the T is beer and the P is me, baby. Because we got lots to talk about. Guys. But good to see you guys pulling up, man. This is not a BF6T. This is now a Battlefield 6T. You know, I thought about canceling the show. I really did. I really did. But you know what? We have priorities, and that would be ridiculously irresponsible of me, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Guys, it's so good to see you. Thank you for pulling up. Hopefully you guys have been having a great week so far. Getting everything done that needs to be done before the weekend. Mrs. P, how are you?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah?
But
Why?
Good.
Why are you exhausted?
Because we just built an entire bathroom in like, what, a week?
Yeah, 6 days.
Yeah.
6 days. We built it in 6 days.
Yeah.
Very similar to Rome. Yeah,
no, wasn't that
built
the
in a day.
Earth? Wasn't that the Earth was built 7 days?
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
the 7th day, he rested.
Yeah.
I don't get to rest tomorrow.
No, we don't rest. Rest is for no rest for the wicked. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good to see you guys, man. It's nice of you guys to pull up. So, big nudes coming up. Big nudes coming up, ladies and gentlemen. My friends are stopping by tomorrow. Yay! We're gonna have ourselves a slumber party.
A week-long slumber
A
party.
week-long slumber party. Nate C, what's up, man? Reg, the hardest guy to add in the chat. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. On a roll is in the house. East Coast grower, what it do? Trent, what's up, brother? Good to see you too, man. Good to see you. Dro's here. John's in the house. John, good to see you, brother. Good to see everybody. Look at all the green in the chat too, man. Tons of green. Grow Ohio, what's up, brother? Trent, what it do, baby? What it do, baby? Good to see everybody for pulling up, man. And Grandpa Grows, our member over on Tea with P. Thank you for the support, man. I really appreciate that. Mike Smith, how you doing, man? Juice 420, what's up? So excited. What are you excited about, Juice? What are you excited about, brother? What you got? What you got going on? Kill Spell, what's up, man? Good to see you too. Better trim jail than real jail. Yeah, old beans. Speaking some facts, brother. Speaking some facts. Minnesota Terps is in the house too, man. Terps. We got Minnesota Terps and Chief Terps. Good to see you guys, man. Let me get my hands off my phone. How rude. How rude. Default's here too. Default. What's up, girl? Good to see you. Damn commercials. God, story of our lives, eh? Eh? PD Riot. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, brother. Welcome in, man. Looking good, P. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. It's ridiculously hot right now, and I would be damned if I was gonna put more clothes on. So this is the way I am. Restless leg syndrome. Yeah, it's also it's called the shaky shins. Yeah, the shaky shins. Yeah, it's always moving, man. Whether I'm nervous, whether I'm in the zone, whether I'm just chilling, whether I'm gaming.
He does it when he sleeps too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually, they say it's tied to like Parkinson's or something.
Well,
So-
no, when you have Parkinson's, you do that. But I
No,
don't think
yeah, the shaky leg syndrome. Yeah, it's like an early sign of it.
Is it really?
Yeah, or something like that. I'm not saying I have it. I'm just mean like it's supposed to be like a cognitive issue.
Huh.
Yeah. Little do I know though. I was about to say Parkinson's, Drew. Bet you were, really. Man, Robert, good to see you, man. CLTV's in the house. CLTV, my guy. This time tomorrow, we're gonna be chilling. Probably playing Battlefield 6 in person.
I was gonna say pretty much to the minute. This will be when you guys are
Pulling up.
back.
Yeah, it'd be pretty close. Yep, pretty close. For those that don't know, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Growit and Mr. ROB CLTV are coming to the coop. They're coming. And it's going to be a banger of a time, man. I got my friends in the house, got my colleagues in the house, got my business partners in the house. And baby, we're having ourselves a big old LAN party, man. Yeah. I got 4 computers. I got like 6 monitors. Dude, we're having ourselves a gay old time up in here, I'll tell you what. Hey, P, do you play drums? I do that in my sleep by my hands, the tapping like I play drum. No. I always wanted to, but no. The only instrument I ever played was the trumpet. Yeah. Nothing cool. John's Nugs, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Quick is here too. Quick, happy Thursday, dude. Pigeons has places to go. He's ready. I'm ready, Tazarello. Good to see you. Hope you're healing up, my guy. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my guy. We got a great show in store for you, my friends. It is another day in the nudes, and it turns out the president is talking about reclassification of marijuana. What does that mean for you and I? We're going to dive into that because, well, I feel like it's something we've pretty much beaten to a pulp at this point in regards to convo, but in order to just boost stocks and keep the rich richer, the president just sprinkles a little bit of cannabis nudes on us, and it just spreads things into chaos. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to re-clarify my stance on decriminalizing versus legalizing or legislating any policy. I do not believe in decriminalization. I think decriminalization is as much a distraction as reclassification of marijuana. I'm going to dive into that and so much more. But today, I also want to talk to you guys, my friend. I want to talk to you guys, man. If you guys have anything you want to talk about, anything on your chest, anything that's just diabolically bothering you, I want to talk to you about it. I want you to bring it up, okay? I want you to bring it up, and I want to have a conversation. Mr. Welcome to the Grow Tent. My guy, that's my guy crush right there. Welcome to the Grow Tent. Welcome back. Good to see you, dude. Move over, Ryan Seacrest. It's welcome to the Grow Tent, dude. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. It's always a pleasure. Woo! You think that'll work, Rob, or more? Hey, Double A. Don't be talking to Rob. This is me. This is between you and me, brother. All right? Just get it. Jimbo Slice, good to see you, friend. Good to see you, friend. JJ's also here too, man. JJ, good to see you, man. Holy Toledo. Got to go to bed, have to be up in 5 hours. We'll definitely watch it at work tomorrow. Holy Toledo, no problem at all, brother. You go work, have fun, work easy, and kick it out of the park. Or knock it out of the park. You can kick it too if you want, but make sure you're going back to a job on Monday, okay? No aggressive kicking, all right? No aggressive kicking. Should have never made criminalized to begin with, Robert. Preach, brother, preach. But here we are. So, what are you guys smoking on tonight? I didn't grab a screen, Mrs. P. That's what I didn't grab. What's in your wallet? Third one down with a pair of scissors. I'm gonna come and get it.
I was gonna say, I'm not throwing.
Did you say guy crush? No, Matt. Come on, that's gay. Come on. No. But let me tell you right now, if that was a little uncomfortable for you, it is not gonna get any better, friend. So you better get going. Yeah, you better get going. For everybody else, though, who can handle the joke, what are you smoking on, man? Peach Crescendo. Oh, Chris, that sounds fantastic, dude. Lemon Jeffrey S1. Oh, is it your own self, dude?
Did you just say crescendo?
Oh, no. What does it say?
Crescendo.
That's what I said.
You said crescendo.
It's the feedback, dear. It's the feedback. We know the mics are a little off. Come on, Mrs. P. Whose side are you on?
Always yours.
Let's bring this up here. Boom. Now I got a work table. Let's go, baby. Mimosa Evo. Okay. Tonight, Black Gorilla. Okay, sweet. Rolling with John. I don't see color, but you know what? All I see is gorilla. Yeah, brother. I'm going to be smoking tonight on Pheno number 2. Pheno number 2 of my FTS crossed with Swank Genetics collab. Mrs. P just discovered her joint that's rolled and ready to go. What's up, homies? What's up, Dank? Good to see you, man. Columbia Dream Auto.
You have both ashtrays.
Yes, I do.
It's all right. I'll just use this.
Go ahead.
It's all right.
Yes, it's fine. It's no problem at all. Smoking a hash joint, John. Good for you, man. 75 seeds. Ooh. DJ Confused. Gushers Auto and Biscotti Auto from Elevated. Sweet, man. I've heard of Elevated. I haven't grown any of their stuff. No, I don't think I've grown any of their stuff yet, man, but I've heard about them. Heard good things, man. Heard some good things. Speaking of some good things, who are your number one breeders right now? Let's fill the flock. Flock, fill the chat. What's your number one breeder right now? Who are you referring to as the guy who's got you covered, or the gal that's got you covered? Who's your favorite breeder? The Pepper Plug. Almost there, pigeons. Next week, breaking the nugs. Nice, man. Good for you. Good for you. I am enjoying my canna-controlled weed. Yeah. Chicken and waffles. Is that... Oh, I thought that was Monica. Or who's doing chicken? Was that Cheryl? Cheryl? I think it was Cheryl. Titan. Let's go. Let's go. THC Titan for the win. AQ Genetics, my guy, East Coast. Welcome to the Grow Tent. Good choice. Kind Way Farms. Let's go. Swank Genetics, my homie. Let's go. Seedsman. Seedsman isn't a breeder, though. James Loud and Raw Genetics. Let's go. Sticky Skunk, man. James Loud is a pretty cool dude, man. And I would love to have a conversation with him. He's doing it, man. And let me tell you, there's two people that have my focus when it comes to doing it and doing it well in the Canna content podcast realm. It's Thomas and James. Thomas as in Dope as Yola, and James Loud, man. The two of them are just doing really cool things, man. And yeah, I really enjoy their shows. And yeah, I look up to them. Brand, though. Yeah, that's fair. Inbred, yeah. Mr. Westport. Yeah, Chad, good choice, man. Shout out to Mr. Chad Westport. The guy's a legend. And let me tell you, that hair looks silky and smooth as it does on film in person. Loud to be loud. Wicked Genetics. Yeah, Mephisto. Yeah, shout out to the Canadians. Let's go, man. I've tried to get a few of those guys on the show, but breeders are like they're like those dark shadows, you know. They kind of hide in the background, and they see everything and they hear everything, but you don't always see them. Shout out to them. Is Vader still relevant? Oh yeah, shout out to Vader, man. Shout out to Ocean Grown. Vader's still putting out good quality videos too. Shout out to him, man. He's got videos on his podcast. All that loud content is great. You're right up there with them, homie. Oh, Sticky, I appreciate that, man, but I don't think so, man. I don't think so. They're on a whole other realm, dude. But dude, I appreciate you for holding me up there, man. Someday, brother, someday we might be on that level. Oh, I'm striving, my guy. I'm striving. Green Wolf Genetics for Angus. Okay. I'm growing Loud Dank Sunset right now. Oh, James J. Weed. Dude, that's a name I haven't seen in a minute. James, good to see you, friend. Good to see you. Casper, can you share the bong brand? Yeah. It's Jet Filtrations Water Pipes. And actually, if you go to pigeons420.com/shop, you can find one cheaper on my website than you can get it on theirs. Yeah. Shout out to my boy from Black Tie. He's helping me meet that demand. So, yeah, Jet Filtrations. It's a great vase, man. It's a great vase. And whenever you're trying to consume the lettuce, it's got a little water drainage stack here. You just pull this down, and then it allows for seamless drainage. So, with that being said, I am going to do this non-dangerous, highly educated, documentary style sip. We're gonna have a sip. Yeah, a little sip. We're gonna have a sip for the kids. Yeah. No, we're not. I'm gonna have a sip for you. Yeah. Forget about the kids. This isn't about world peace. This isn't about the kids. This is about you. This is for you. Yeah, because you earned it. Cheers. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, that was fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's something that I wanted to share with you. Where did you send me that info, Mrs. P? Did you text it?
I emailed it to you.
No, you did not. Which email?
Your work email.
Nope. We'll do it again.
I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a giveaway today. We've got a giveaway today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we do. And I'm excited to say that you wouldn't have heard about this anywhere else, actually. You wouldn't have heard about this anywhere else. As a matter of fact, we're doing a giveaway at the end of the show for a Spider Farmer G4500. Yeah! We're doing a giveaway for a G4500 by Spider Farmer. And just to give you a full idea of the light without reading it from my phone, it's one of the most powerful 2x4 grow lights on the market at 320 watts. Most others are only 200 to 240 watts. Cost-effective price and high performance, designed to deliver great results at a lower cost. I'm not reading. It uses USA brand Bridgelux diodes. It's smart app controlled for scheduling and dimming, and a foldable, ready-to-use design. I just deleted an email. Whoops. I've actually used this light, and this light does not fall into their shrinkflation. Put a little asterisk there, if you know, you know. And is a great light. I actually have one. I think it's fantastic. It fits into your grow space quite well, and I would love to be able to give somebody to someone. So there's the giveaway. All you got to do is click on the link, and I think you have to follow. I know you got to subscribe to Spider Farmer's channel. You got to be a subscriber to this channel, huh? And I think you got to follow me on X, right, Mrs. P?
Right.
That's right. So hit the subscribe button, because I can almost guarantee of the 180 people that are here right now, 20 of you aren't subscribed. Nope. So hit the subscribe button, get an opportunity to win a light. Spider Farmer's has been a sponsor of this channel for a very, very long time. Quite frankly, I think we're going on like 6 years. So I'm pretty delighted to be able to have them as a sponsor. They make great, affordable, budget-friendly lights, and I've been using them in my garden for like 5-6 years, and I haven't had any problems yet. So it's a light that I trust, and I think you can too. So if you want to win one, just click the link. But if you want to be a winner no matter what, head on over to spider-farmer.com. Use promo code PIGEONS420. 2A, you here, brother? Dope, I'm entered. Good. Let's go. Congratulations. Yeah, so just real quick, I don't normally advertise giveaways. I just like to reward the people that show up and come to the show and tune in and time out. So I'll probably link the giveaway link maybe 1 or 2 more times in the show. So if you're here right now, chances are one of you guys are going to win. You just have to be in the chat when we call your name so we can enjoy the excitement with you, or it doesn't count. Okay. So no Facebook. Yeah, I don't do Facebook, man. Thanks for doing cool ass stuff like these raffles. I've needed a new light for some time now. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Sean. Rick, I am subscribed, but I don't have a grow tent for indoor grows. Well, Rich, like many growers, you can start backwards. Grab a light and then just fill out the rest as you go, man. Not necessarily the best technique, but let me tell you, win a light, try to put a grow around it, and go from there. If not, win a light, sell it, or whatever, you know. But I really just want to give back to you guys. I want to thank you guys for pulling up and showing up. Real huge favor, if you guys don't mind, if you haven't already, can you smoke that like button and hit the subscribe button, guys. I know it doesn't sound like much, but seriously, when you hit the like button, it's a huge win for all of us. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to have a conversation about the news. So let's jump into it. Canna News. All things culture, science, and health. Your one-stop shop for all things Canna News. Well, if you guys are new here, Thursdays is Tea with P. The reason I started this show, or this podcast, if you will, was because I wanted to have a space where I could come and I could hash out all things nudes, culture, science, health, you name it. Nothing is off the table here. I'm not afraid to have a conversation about anything. I'm not afraid to talk about things that are controversial. I'm not afraid to talk about things that are polarizing. I'm really not afraid to talk about anything because I think conversation is great. Whether we agree or we disagree, the fact that we can share our opinions and come to an understanding of where we each stand on things, I think it's very important because then it helps us direct ourselves and help us determine maybe what the right answer is. A lot of people get triggered because we talk politics around here. And I use the word triggered as the word triggered lightly, I guess. I don't know. People get upset that we talk about politics around here, but I want to be very clear about something. Cannabis didn't make itself political. The powers at be made cannabis political. We're talking about a plant. We're talking about something that grows wildly throughout the nature. Throughout nature? Or is it the nature? It doesn't matter.
Throughout nature.
Throughout nature. The fact that we have to incorporate or include conversations surrounding government and politics and policy and just the nonsense of bureaucracy is crazy. But here we are. It's illegal. And the only way to get it to a place of light and legality is by having a conversation about where we are, how we got here, and a way to get out. So, tea with P is just that. It's a little tea with P. All right? So, thank you guys for those that can handle good conversation. And thank you to those, more importantly, that disagree with me, but are still willing to listen and share their opinions. That is much appreciated. Much appreciated. Because again, of the 180 people in here, we don't all agree. We don't all agree on anything. But the fact that we all have a common ground of just enjoying good quality weed and family and company, that's what brings us together. So, thank you guys for being here, man. Thank you guys for pulling up. As you guys may or may not have heard, actually, as a matter of fact, this afternoon, Matt from Strange Show put out a really good video in regards to Trump's position or his stance or statements towards reclassification of cannabis. As you know, we've been talking about reclassification of cannabis since the last American political administration. And well, we've been talking about it for a while, but it was the Biden administration that kind of put some kind of movement, put some kind of motion in play. And since then, nothing has happened. We've kind of heard some rumblings. We heard Terrence Cole, or the DEA director, say that he was still thinking about it. Then they put forth their agenda where cannabis was never even mentioned. And we covered that last week because the fact that the head of law enforcement in America is not talking about cannabis is a good thing. Cannabis should be in the realm of medicine, science, and a host of other things, but not law enforcement. So to hear that the director of the DEA did not mention the reclassification of cannabis 2 weeks ago, last week, was great. Now, 2 days ago, President Trump came out in a press conference and made some comments that have kind of put our industry on its toes. And I want to dive into this article here by The Hill. The Trump administration may reclassify cannabis. Would that make it legal in the U.S. of A? At the end of last year, it seemed that marijuana could be rescheduled in the U.S. That idea came screeching to a halt when proceedings were put on pause in January. There were early hopes that the then incoming Trump administration would get the ball rolling, but that didn't immediately materialize either. On Monday, however, President Donald Trump confirmed his administration is, quote, looking at reclassification of marijuana. as a, quote, less dangerous drug. Quote, we're looking at reclassification and we'll make a determination over, I'd say, the next few weeks, quote, end quote. Trump said during a press conference on the Hill. This press conference is just a 90-second clip. Do you have it, Mrs. Pierce? Should I just...
I think I just found you.
The Hill? Yeah.
We didn't pull any of these.
No,
up
we
on
didn't.
this
No, I just ran it. I just ran it. No, I'm assuming, based on that
Nope.
rapid scroll.
No, I think this is it.
Okay. If not, I can just play it on the TV. They'll pick it up.
Will it?
No, you don't have it? The Hill, Trump, Cannabis.
Yep. I don't know if it's the right video though.
Well, it's just his press conference. So if it's whoever that guy is on the left, who's that? Gates? That's not Gates. And then his secretary on the right.
No, this isn't it. I'll put it on your. It's on your screen.
It is, but I can't turn it up.
Oh.
The Hill, Cannabis, Trump. I did have it up. Anyways, okay. So as we, I know I did, and then we closed the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't actually pull this story up, so she's scrambling over there. Well, I've got it right here. I think it's interesting too that immediately after these comments, I'll get to this, the impact that it had on the stock market. You ready, Miss B?
Is it the one at the very top of the article?
Yep.
Okay. There's an ad. Hang on.
Oh, we got an ad. Perfect. Perfect. That's all right. Someone's getting paid.
Expect more cities to follow DC's path if this goes through. So the idea is that Chicago, LA, San Francisco, would they expect similar action what we've seen in DC? Any other questions, sir? There is reporting that the administration is going to reclassify
Looks like he's
marijuana.
frozen.
Would that send mixed messages that if marijuana is okay, some drugs are okay, but we're trying to clean up crime? How do they go hand in hand?
We're only looking at that. That's early, but somebody reported it, which is fine. We're looking at it. Some people like it. Some people hate it. Some people hate the whole concept of marijuana because if it does bad for the children, it does bad for people that are older than children. But we're looking at reclassification, and we'll make a determination over the next few weeks. And that determination hopefully will be the right one. It's a very complicated subject, the subject of marijuana. I've heard great things having to do with medical, and I've had bad things having to do with just about everything else. But medical and for pain and various things, I've heard some pretty good things, but for other things, I've heard some pretty bad things. The other part of your question, I mean, we're just going to see what happens with it all. We're going to have a tremendous success in what we're doing. Other cities are hopefully watching this. They're all watching, just like everyone's watching here. They're all watching, and maybe they'll clean up.
Interesting end to that segment, but
That was it.
yeah, there was a little bit more where he went on to kind of just refer to this information about how Colorado's kind of gone downhill since legalization, and there's still a running mucks of crime and yada yada yada. Now the thing that kind of that I found interesting was that he's heard good things about cannabis, but B, he's heard bad things about cannabis. And the reality is that I feel like the bad things he's heard has only come via lobbying from from corporate powers, such as big tobacco, from big alcohol, firearms. These industries don't want to see cannabis legalized. And the same thing too is last week we mentioned that the CEO from Scott's Miracle Grow had a conversation with Trump and mentioned that there would be some movement on reclassification. I think it's very interesting, perhaps coincidental, that we're seeing some movement on reclassification just a week after we hear a conversation of the CEO from Scott's Miracle Grow, which some would argue is one of the largest corporate actors in our space, owns a number of companies that we've heard of and many we haven't. But it's interesting that this comes just on the heels of a conversation like that. Second thing I wanted to mention too was I'm going to refer to these as my friends over at In-House Genetics. In-House Genetics puts out a genius tweet as far as I'm concerned. And I say genius because this is exactly what I've been talking about. And when I'll be honest, not a lot of people in our space talk about this stuff. And I often am only the only person I hear with an opinion about things. And when I hear someone else talk about the same subject with an opinion, I'm like, wow, this is interesting. This is interesting because I kind of get to hear what happens inside of, I kind of get an idea of what happens inside things in the head of the people that work on over there. And I love that. I'm never going to judge somebody negatively. Maybe I'm going to judge somebody, but I'm never going to judge anyone negatively for an opinion you hold. If your opinion doesn't promote violence to other people or hatred to other people or, the suppression of some people over others, it's like, you're just a human being too. And I want to hear what you think. But needless to say, In-House Genetics pulls up this tweet. Ms. P, if you don't mind. They pulled up this tweet. I don't have my glasses on, but here I go. Can you zoom in just a hair, Mrs. P? So, Schedule 3 proposal is designed to create chaos and is one big grift by pharmaceutical industry. The proposal is purely to protect pharma profits at the expense of Americans. Deschedule would cause losses into the hundreds of billions in profit each year for the pharmaceutical industry. I think that's a fair assumption. I think that's a very fair assumption with the things that we know, and to project what would happen with legalization. I think that's a very fair statement. And when you talk about hundreds of billions of dollars, is it possible that we could be in the trillions of dollars? Think of the influence that has. Legalization became a reality through the likes of Charlotte and Rick Simpson, along with soccer moms that drove from Georgia to Colorado defying federal law so their kids could find relief from seizures. This happened because Western medicine failed them and they seek alternative solutions. Did we forget how we got here? Can't See Pharma wants to deny people alternatives. Let me read this with the comma. Can't See Pharma wants to deny people alternatives to their synthetic medicines that in many cases cause more harm than good. There's no money in cures and illegal if you find a solution to your ailments. Boy, did that get summed up wonderfully. So for those of you throwing out In-House Genetics in the chat, man, those are my peeps, dude. Those are my peeps. And not specifically because I agree with them in this particular case, but because they're willing to speak their mind. And you might think, well, doesn't everybody think this way? Nope. There are a lot of people that don't think we should legalize at all, which I think is a valid argument. And I enjoy hearing people argue about that. And I mean argue as in like argue your point, have a debate, have a conversation. Yeah, make that very clear. When I say argue, you're proving a point. It's an argument. It's got premises, and a conclusion. So I like hearing that. And damn it, what was I saying? I just lost it. No? So when people claim that they don't want to see legalization, I get it. That's a valid argument. But the reality too is that a lot of people believe that rescheduling cannabis is positive purely on the fact that it's movement at all. And I think that's troublesome. The same thing goes for decriminalization. Decriminalization is the worst idea that we could do. So is reclassification. It's a distraction. It is a distraction. We are expected to eat this up. Nah. Nah. Eat it up. Eat it up. Don't ask questions. But I disagree. Reclassification is just taking a turd and wrapping it up and then giving it to someone on Christmas. And being like, yeah, it's a turd, but it's wrapped up. Like, it looks nice, doesn't it? It looks nice until you unwrap it and you look at it and it's like, shit, it's the same turd. That's reclassification. It's rescheduling, not reclassification. Rescheduling. I'm sorry that I kept running on that one. It just made sense that I said it wrong. It's deschedule or nothing. Cannabis is not something that needs to be listed on some schedule list by the DEA. It is not. It's not. It doesn't deserve it. It's nowhere near that. So I get it that a lot of people, and when I've got a lot of respect for people like Danny Danko, Todd McCormick. Both are people that I've spoke to here. They were in studio on the TV. It's not a misnomer. And I understand that they were very enthusiastic about rescheduling because it's movement. And it was those two gentlemen in particular that made me realize, okay, I can't be such a cynical asshole. There is positivity here. Sure, that the conversation is happening. That is the positivity. The fact that we're here now having this conversation and spreading awareness and getting the next generation excited, that's great. There is positivity there. But there's no positive in a rewrapped turd. But what do you think? I put the same argument on decriminalization. I know you've heard this 100 times, but I'm firm on decriminalization is just a distraction. It's so politicians can take the idea of making this legal and putting some legislation on it, putting some policy on it, making it so, children can't have access to smokables, making sure that, maybe it shouldn't be grown or sold too close to schools. There are some valid laws that should go around it. But the reality is you can't have any of those conversations if you're going to decriminalize it, because now you're just taking it from the legislature to the judicial branch. So now instead of it being legal or having some kind of classification or some kind of stance or prominence, it's now simply not criminal. So politicians don't need to do anything anymore. They're not going to pass anything. They're not going to make it any better. They're just going to make it so that you don't go to jail for having weed. Okay, great. But they can still fine you out the ass. You can still look at thousands of dollars of fines for possession, traveling with it, manufacturing, distribution. If it's not criminal, but it's not legal, it's still illegal to grow it, still illegal to smoke it, still illegal to distribute it, still illegal to everything. It's not criminal. So you don't go to jail, but you can still be fined out the wazoo. Our government is legitimately just going to take your money out of your pocket instead of throwing you in jail. What's the difference? So don't be distracted, friends. Don't be distracted by this. I think it's mighty telling that we keep hearing about this like every quarter. Pot stocks go up, the rich get richer, and then it kind of plateaus a little bit, and then boom, we mention weed again, and it's like, you know, is it at all possible that there's conversations happening and being like, hey, you know, we might be moving. How did the CEO, for example, of Scott's Miracle Grow know about the reclassification or the rescheduling before anybody else? Martha Stewart got tossed in jail for essentially insider trading. Is it not too much to believe that this is possibly happening, but on the cannabis level? Come on, man. Come on. Of course it's happening. So anyways, it's all a distraction. It's so the rich can get richer, the powerful can get more powerful, and you and I, as the consumer, as the grower, as the patient, we're left to pick up the pieces, to have our friends and family fined and thrown in jail, and we have to hide where we consume, and we got to hide our grows, and you know, we got to spray cologne before we go anywhere. Anyways, that's my opinion, friends. That's my opinion, and I'm always full of opinions, but I'm curious what you guys think, because I feel like there's a lot more to this than what we're being told. Who else is a sheep? I'm not a sheep. I'm a wolf. I'm a bird wolf. I'm a lone pigeon wolf. Sheep. Damn it. It's in my roots. It's in my blood. I'm trained by the system. Anyways. I refuse to hide anymore, P. Good to hear that, Juddy. That's why I buy off the streets. That boy, Rich. My opinion. Release the files. That's another thing. Epstein didn't kill himself.
Is it just a distraction from all of that?
You've got these Epstein files that are all over the place. All of a sudden, our JFK files. Who's talking about JFK right now? Nobody. But then we get JFK files. Come on, man. And then boom, we get weed. So it's like they're just trying to keep everyone happy right now. Just trying to keep everybody happy. Anyways, that's my opinion. What do you guys think as a mass? Is rescheduling positive? I've already spewed everything that I needed to say. Do you think rescheduling is positive? Do you see the optimism, or are you cynical? What do you think? Because I just kind of want to take a poll right now. I wouldn't say that we're all the same thinkers. This is a pretty wide, diverse group. In theory, yes. In practice, no. Yep. In theory, government works really well. But in practice, no. No, okay. Nah, bro, fuck rescheduling. Appreciate that, Sean. Okay, yeah, you know what? And like I said, it's fair to disagree, friends. It's fair to disagree. Legal or bust, man. It's all tricks. It's tricks. I think it's a little step in the right direction. However, big pharma, yeah. So it's like, is that a little step, or is that like a stumble? Are we really gaining ground, or are we about to fall backwards? I think that's the real question, right? I think we got a link there, Mrs. P. What do you think?
I can drop a link.
I think we got a link, Mrs. P. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're giving away a Spider Farmer G4500. G4500. I want you guys to have the opportunity to take that home. So there's the link in the chat. Go ahead and click that. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Spider Farmer's YouTube channel and follow on X. Okay, follow me on X at Pigeons420. I like to have a conversation over there. It's worth it. Let me tell you. I like the little spew about X. It's like, I know some people might have a preconceived notion in regards to what X or Twitter is really like, but the thing is that, like life, there's all kinds of bullshit, but you can be focused on what really turns your crank. And the cannabis community over on X, I think, is very special. And I, as someone who's, I wouldn't say really in it or a part of it, I see it, and it is very, very alive and well. So shout out to everybody over on X that are doing their things, man. The real question is, what is the proverbial elephant in the room? I don't know. Is it that I'm almost out of beer?
I think it's that everyone's giving you a really hard time in the chat about drinking Coors.
Oh, what's wrong with Coors? It's a banquet beer. What's wrong with Coors?
It was a while ago.
Huh.
But you were getting a lot of comments about it.
Is it a girl's beer now?
It's like water.
Oh, come on. It ain't no Bud Light. Just kidding. Come on. I don't drink beer like I smoke weed. I drink beer like I think a lot of people smoke weed. For me, the best tasting beer has almost no taste at all. It's cardboard terps, goes down like water, and yet I can have a good time, baby. For all you real men out there, I get it. I don't drink Guinness, okay? Or no, not Guinness. What's the...
Guinness is the
Guinness is the syrup beer?
It's like a malt something.
Yeah, for all you Guinnesses out there, I get it.
I tried it once.
It's a lady beer, okay? Okay, but it's 5%. Okay? Okay, I don't care. Me and Taylor Swift enjoy our Coors. Animals. Battlefield Beta last night reminder, El Chapo. I won almost 95.5% will be gaming after this over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/pigeons420. The problem... Yo, Chad Westport. Good to see you, brother. I was talking about you before you pulled up. I saw you while I was ranting, but I didn't want to get distracted. I was already distracted by your glorious long locks of love. Good to see you, Chad. I will probably most certainly be gaming. But I tried to log in earlier and I couldn't get in. What?
Oh, Rob's still packing.
Is he still packing? Last minute, man. Yeah, he was live though. That was my guy. He had this man was working right up to the last minute. My guy working to the last minute, but he's packing now. And got me a banquet beer. Hold on, I'm losing my ears. Yeah. Free the plant. I thought it said elephant. So yeah, real men drink whiskey. Oh, speaking of whiskey, actually, are you guys familiar with? And nothing's off the table. I said that, right? Are you guys familiar with Garrison Brothers bourbon whiskey?
Oh yeah, you mentioned this.
Can you show their YouTube channel? Actually,
Was it on YouTube?
Yeah, Garrison Brothers bourbon. Two things about this. Shout out to all my Texans. First thing is, I absolutely love that they hand dip all of their bottles. I've never had it, for the record. I've never even had it.
Do we even have it in Canada?
I don't know. I've seen it before, and I really, really liked it, but I've fallen in love with their YouTube channel, man.
Why is it? It's only giving me their shorts. It won't give me their...
Yeah, they probably only really do shorts. It'll do shorts, but you'll scroll down.
I know, but it won't let me click anywhere to click on a channel.
No worries. You'll have to scroll down and show their channels because their shorts are more popular than their channel is. But the music they play is like country music and stuff. I'll get copywritten.
Is it called the Garrison Brothers Distillery?
Yeah. Texas rocks. Yeah, you look like you need a break, bro. How about some Battlefield 6? You guys are awesome, dudes. I really do want to play some Battlefield 6. I really do. South Dakota Scrogger, man. Fun fact, Coors is probably the only beer that doesn't use preservatives and had an expiration date instead of born date. Oh, really? Really? I didn't know that.
I think it's on the bottom.
On the bottom?
Don't.
Huh. That's cool. I didn't know that. Fun fact. I'll accept it. My brother collects bourbon. Oh, Texas is getting good again. Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Arden, I appreciate you, man. Make sure you're following over on Twitch, guys. I didn't make a Twitch graphic yet. Make sure you're following me on more like I'll show that. Battlefield's amazing. Yeah. You ever see Strange Brew? Eh? No. Red Dog was the beer in the 90s. I wasn't drinking beer in the 90s though. We're only looking out for your best interests, P. I know.
Okay, I found their channel.
Okay. Yeah, this is it. And yeah, just don't play the sound though. So go down to like one of their shorts. They have like, I can't read any of those, but yeah, the one right there with the guy dipping the gold. Yep. So yeah, like I said, I'd play the music, but unfortunately they play country music. What's this one? Amarillo by
Morning.
Yeah. Anyways, so they hand dip each bottle.
They're so pretty.
I know. I'm just amazed by things. I don't really like. I've never tried it. I'm just amazed at things. And so look at them dip it.
But we're also the kind of people that would buy it
Because it's dipped?
because it's hand dipped.
Yeah.
I'm a bottle person.
Look at that.
If it's a pretty bottle or if it's got some kind of like personalization to it, 100%.
And they did a series too where they were hand dipped by veterans. I thought it was fucking dope.
Oh yeah,
So-
you showed me that one.
Yeah. So look at this. Look at this. So they drill a hole in the. So I'm not very familiar with whiskey brewing. I'll be honest, but dudes, they literally drill a hole in the keg. And then they just try it. Of course, it's alcohol, so you can just get away with drinking it on YouTube. No big deal. But look at, if I just took weed out of a barrel and I smoked it, they'd be pissed.
Because it has to be aged.
Oh, he didn't
properly.
actually do it in this one, but no, I just think it's the sweetest thing that these guys in their back nine have got kegs and kegs of whiskey brewing. Huh. Just too cool, man. Just too cool. I love this craftsmanship, Robert. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. That's how you test it. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, secret. The drill hole. I never end up saying it. You drill a hole, let it come out into the glass, test it, squish it around. I thought that was just really neat, man. This is the hand dip. Yeah, hand dipped by veterans. I think this was for Memorial Day. We don't have Memorial Day in Canada. We have Remembrance Day in Canada, lest we forget. And so I can appreciate this. I really appreciate this. The red, white, and blue. See? Your Canadian neighbors, we can appreciate this shit, man. This is like our cooler older brother just like getting down and we're just watching like, dude, when I'm older, I'm going to do that too, man. That's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, shout out to them. 2A, good to see you, friend. You're right on time, brother. Seeker, good to see you too, bro. Curly Green, welcome in, man. Raster, man, holla. Adam the Wizard, that's just how you get fools to overpay. Maybe. Sucker born every day, brother. Did you see my shoes? Have you seen those, dude? You want to talk about sucker? Yeah, I'm a sucker for a cool thing, dude. I hold my money and I hold it for the things that make me happy. Except for my bills. So yeah.
I'm a bigger sucker. You won't let me buy my Labubu.
So I learned what a Labubu is. Jesus. I didn't realize that you can buy ugly dolls for what, $200? Like, it's not even a doll, it's a stuffed animal.
Thing is, I can't buy one because they're sold out all the time.
You want to talk about dumb? Yeah. Whiskey channels, but the weed channels. Yeah, you can't have a weed channel, but you can definitely have a whiskey channel. Yeah. There's always hypocrisy, but it's not their fault. They're just doing their thing. We're just doing our things, right? That's why I don't like whenever I call out channels and I'm like, yo, YouTube, how the fuck can you get away with like making meth videos and alcohol videos and consumption video, like people just shooting? I never actually call out the names of the channels that are doing it because that's dry snitching, boy, and I ain't doing that. I don't give a shit. I just like, I guess in a way I'm dry snitching anyway. It's because I can't get away with it. And I'm like, but look at those guys. They're doing it. I didn't point. Cheers, friends. This rip's for you. Can you put a link for the Twitch in the chat, Pete?
I can.
We're going to do that, too.
Are you twitching till later?
I got to be up early. I got to go pick up the boys tomorrow.
I know you do.
I got to pick up the boys tomorrow. So here's my day. So I'm going to be getting up bright and early. I'm going to be
Going to the hardware store.
Going to the hardware store because I got to pick up a couple items. But then aside from that, I'm going to go head off into the city. Excuse me. I'm going to go pick up my friends. Chris flies in first. Then Rob flies in just a couple hours later. And man, we're going to go hang out, dude. We're going to go have some fun. And then we're going to record an epic amount of content this week. An epic amount of content. FTS from the stash, baby, does Canada 2.0. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I am stoked, man. We're going to have a blast. Yo, E.T. I've learned some shit that's probably super illegal in some states on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Yep. Yeah, snitches get stitches. Yeah. I guess so. That's what they say anyways. Unless you're Carlos Henriquez. What's Tekashi 6ix9ine's name?
Oh, hell if I know.
Hernandez. Carlos Hernandez, I think, or something like that. Anyways, doesn't look like it matters. Tekashi say, don't put this in my search feed.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Don't ask me questions. You know I'll find the answer for you.
Your pull-up game is great.
I know.
Cheers, friends. Cheers, friends. Appreciate your face. Put those boys to work. Yeah, you already know. I got a Canatrol full of untrimmed weed. Because I had this genius idea of, excuse me, trimming my plants off the out of the tent, and then just putting them in the Canatrol. No trim, no nothing, baby. And that was a horrible idea. Because now, instead of just trim gel, in one moment of time, I trim every time I need weed now. And sometimes I just want weed now. It's my weed and I want it now. But I can't have it because I got to trim it first. As I did with this lettuce. I'm puffing Sean T. I'm puffing on some Swank FTS collab Pheno number 2. Why not new holes? Why are you filling in holes? I don't know. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Yo, P, you need to give Mrs. P a keyboard with special effects.
Oh, I have special
she's got
effects.
them. Oh, she's got them. She just doesn't use them yet.
Oh.
No. Yeah, she can change a lot of things, actually. You
I can make him sound like a robot, you guys.
do it for 30 seconds. You gotta hit the FX one, too. FX.
Now I sound like a robot. It is time to smoke some weed.
Now I sound like nothing? I don't know what that is.
Is that a radio? This just in? This is Commander Pigeons coming in. I need you to smoke some more weed.
Do you copy?
I can also...
Yeah, she's got some effects. She's got some effects. She can do some things, man. She can do some things. She got some powers out there. Press the red button. There's a few red buttons on there,
I
actually.
was going to say, those are the only buttons that actually say what they do. I'm sure there's other buttons that do things that I don't know about, so...
Yeah, there's a few. Don't forget, you have a trim bowl, P. Yeah, there's not enough weed for it. I got no problem using the trim bowl. I don't mind trimming either, dude. I feel like it takes almost as much time to trim them. I didn't harvest very much, so I feel like it just takes as much time to trim the buds off and spin the thing as it takes to just trim the 4 leaves off each bud. Because before I put it in, I took off the big fan leaves and gave it like a preliminary trim. P should have been an actor. 2A. 2A.
You guys fill his head with the craziest ideas.
I have a dream, brother. I have a dream. I would love to get into some form of acting and or like something. I would like to do a movie or something. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want anything to do with Hollywood because it's fucking scary over there, but I would definitely do like some kind of acting, like a good weed movie or something. Oh, please. I've never acted in my life. I was in drama class in grade 9, if that counts. Oh, really, dude?
I'm looking right now.
Dude, let's go.
Where did he post it?
Tagged me and emphasized how gay what you said was about man crushing. Dude, I swear the people that deflect homophobia the most, or wait, I'm not. I think that's not the right word I'm trying to use. People that deflect are probably the gayest themselves, dude. That's so funny, dude. That's so funny, man. Oh, dude. Oh, whatever. Fucking, I'm not gay. I just do gay stuff. Leave me alone. Stop judging me. Pete, you've already done some slight little scripts. Yeah. Go bigger with the effects.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, pull it up. Pull it up.
You want it on the TV?
Yeah, pull it up so I'm in the corner. I want to see this whole damn thing. Put me in.
I'm not showing his name.
Yeah, don't show his name.
Because I don't
Oh,
want
no, wait. No, I'm always open to conversation, though, and I always say. So I don't care. But I don't want anyone to bring hatred, though.
No, I know.
I don't want anyone to hate on anyone. I can't. Yo, I'm sorry, but I just had to leave this stream and unfollow Pigeons420 for saying the gayest shit I've ever heard in a long time. He called someone in the chat his guy crush. Super fucking gay, in my opinion. Gaybird BS at ROBCLTV is the only one worth watching solo out of the, oh my god, the whole FTS crew, in my opinion. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just a not gay. Oh my god, is he emphasizing his not sexual preference towards men? I have never heard a straight man do that in their life.
I have never heard someone be so offended by a guy crush. Like, women have girl crushes. Has no one heard the song Girl Crush?
Mrs. P, that's gay. That's gay.
I feel
Shut
like
the show down.
everybody in their world has that person of the same sex that's like, if I was.
Oh, man. Oh, I love it.
Like.
Oh, no, I've never really thought about it that deep, I'll be honest. But I just like to make people feel uncomfortable. Not the people I'm talking to, though. Sorry. I'm just a not gay cannabis lover that does and says whatever the fuck he wants to, because, again, I don't give a fuck. Written by a guy who clearly gives a fuck. But I don't do that guy shit, even if it's just for camera. Or that gay shit? Is that what you said? Gay shit? Yeah. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, guys. That's even gayer, to be honest, but I don't know how much gay shit besides I stay away from gay actors. Oh my god, this has got to be a joke. And give me some credit where credit is, and give some credit where credit is due, but no, instead your whole episode is based on beating around the bush of the facts. No thanks.
Well, so then there's,
nothing wrong with being gay. Oh, and he has to say there's nothing wrong with being gay, but
then Rob stepped in.
Oh, it was a joke. You seem very homophobic, my dude. Literally was just a joke. Nothing wrong with being gay, I guess. Not my cup of tea, though. Said the least gayest guy ever. Oh, that's so funny, dude. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, step out of the closet. Oh, wow. Too funny, man. Oh, you made me cry even. That was fantastic. Oh, dude, if you think that's the gayest shit you've ever thought I've done.
Wow.
Dude, you should watch it. You just tune in to any time I'm chilling with my homies, dude. Oh, that's hilarious, fuck. Oh, that's too good. That's gold, actually. In fact, can someone clip this? Why he's gotta like me, dude? He doesn't just like you, Rob. He doesn't like you. Is it a coincidence that you're the only single one out of the FTS group, brother? Oh gosh, darn it. Oh.
Yes, I'm the beard, you guys. I'm the
That's
I'm the cover up.
Funny, dude. Yeah, my wife's actually a dude. Yep. Doug. Oh god, that is gold, bro. That is gold. Oh man, I didn't see us taking that turn. I really didn't see us taking that turn, man. But yeah, hey, shout out to my homie for having my back against a not gay dude. Let's be very clear. Matt is not gay.
Wait till the Canadian trip B-roll surfaces.
Oh, that's classic, dude. Oh man, I know I make people like this is going straight to my head. This is going straight to my head. It's like, God, I knew I made people just uncomfortable sometimes. The fact that I just talk sometimes unapologetically.
But to take the time to not only leave, but unsubscribe, go over to a different platform, rant and post, have a conversation.
Not gay though.
With somebody like
that's the straightest post I've ever seen.
No.
Yes, Queen.
No.
No, was it a gay post?
It was a very gay post.
It was kind of gay, wasn't it? Oh God, too funny, dude. Too funny. That's fantastic.
Of all the things you could have said, like
we're talking Trump. We're talking weed. We're talking.
You say way gayer things.
Oh, that's so funny. I think that's further to his point, though. To be honest. Silly. He's just being silly, Mrs. P. Oh gosh, that's too funny. No, it's good. That's good. I'm glad. I didn't see this coming up. To be honest, of all the things I said, this isn't the one I really thought I'd have a conversation with. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm almost now speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of blushing. Anyways, cheers, friends. I appreciate your faces. This one's for you, okay? Oh, we're dudes doing dude shit, dude. That's what I always thought, dude. That's so crazy, dude. Oh, too funny. You know, it's like I've had gay friends in the past. None of them have ever tried to make an advance on me. I don't know if I should be upset about that or oh, that's too funny, man. That's great. Oh, that's great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even see the deleted message. What did it say? Was it hatred?
What deleted message?
I don't know. Oh, message automatically held for review. Sorry. Didn't see it. It was probably spam. Don't know. PM Mrs. P, you guys are going to have a blast here in Montreal. Oh, Reg, when I'm in Montreal, I'm pulling up, dude. I'm pulling up. And I'm telling you, bruh, I'm looking for a fire poutine, brother.
Oh my God.
Okay?
Can you imagine?
A poutine in Montreal?
Ugh.
I've had a poutine, but I've never had a poutine in Montreal.
No, that'd be something else.
Too funny. Not kosher here. Oh, I see. Yeah, can't do it. Yeah, you can't have that. Yeah, I can't have that kind of. No, I appreciate that. I am responsible for what happens in the chat, friends. I am responsible for the things that happen in the chat. So, idiom, you handsome devil. Oh, I mean,
you can't say that.
I mean, you rascal, you. Idiom, good to see you, brother. Cheers, friends. Words hurt still. Yeah, I know. Couple more years and words won't hurt anymore. It's pronounced poutine. That's what I said. A poutine. Poutine. Isn't that what I said? Some say poutine, but
we're not French.
Les poutins. If you want to get.
And I won't
pretend. It's a poutin.
Yeah.
Huh? It's a poutin. Eh? Reg? Oui or no? Oui et no. Eh?
Is that all you remember?
I took university French and I got a B. And I cheated a little bit. So much that we got busted, actually. It's so funny because, like, my buddy and his girlfriend were taking French class, and she was really good, and we were not. And so he would just take her answers and write it out word for word. I was like, you're an idiot. I didn't know he was doing that. But so I would get the answers and I would write them out, but in my own way. And then I remember the professor coming up to the two of them and being like, I'm going to have to ask you to write your own answers from now on. And I was like, cheater. Oh, too funny. Too funny. I also got burned, though, not cheating, because we took a science test, a fucking, what was it, chemistry? Nope. It was an astronomy. We took an astronomy class, or I took an astronomy course, had a test. The whole class had access to the teacher's last year's test. They were like, do you want this? I was like, nope. Fuck, I was confident, dude. I was like, nope. I got a C+. Might even have been a C. I don't remember. I know it was a C. C for crappy. And everybody else aced it. I was like, fuck. I was so disappointed in myself. And they always say, but you should be proud of yourself because you didn't cheat. No, fuck. I missed out. I fucking missed out. I don't know what kind of fucking you're trying to teach me here, but I finished last there, and that was no fun because my grade did not reflect what it could have. So damn it, but it's worth a bowl now. Cheers, friends. Oh, totally should have cheated. Hold on, I want to retweet. I gotta retweet this. I gotta retweet this. Cheers, mate. Hey, thanks, bro. I'm never gonna find it. How did you? Oh yeah, you put in the. How did you find it?
He tagged Rob.
And it's in Rob's feed.
So I went to
Robert's feed.
yes, and went to replies.
Replies. Fuck, you know how to use this place better than I do.
I don't. I was literally just clicking around, going like, okay, if I was a comment and I tagged somebody, where would I be?
This is the gayest comment I've ever read. Retweet that. Oh, and then I'm gonna reply. You up for dinner, bro? Question mark? Done. Okay, I'm done being gay for him.
Oh my god. You just can't not poke the bear, can you? Oh god. I just love it, dude. It's epic, dude. It's epic. Thank you for that. I honestly think that the guy was trolling. I honestly don't even think it's real, dude. There's no way no one alley-oops you a good time like that. That's too funny. I don't know. I've been seeing the craziest things posted online these days, and it's like the ones that you think are staged and are people just trolling or even being sarcastic.
I never know.
They're not. They're
No,
not. They're
I know.
serious. The audacity that people have these days.
Yeah, you're right. I know.
Is insane.
The thing is it works against me sometimes because I often have people that are commenting something like legitimate where they're like saying like they're trying to ask a legit or a critique or something. It's legitimate. But I take it as an asshole comment. And it wasn't. Somebody was like, no, dude, I fuck with you. I'm just kind of asking you a question. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Sorry, dude. And or they just never talk to me again. Because that has happened. Where I'm like, I just took it wrong because context sucks or tonality sucks when you're in text messages. So I was like, Josh Smith. First time hearing Mrs. P's voice.
Aw.
Yep.
Special moment.
Yep. Can you believe her name's Doug? Wouldn't that be a crazy character arc? Hey, you know, I'm actually a gay dude without a family.
Rolling with Johnny. This was my first show watching. Honestly, thought it would be pretty gay, but I actually enjoyed it.
I don't know whether to be disappointed or not.
How many new viewers are you gonna get because they saw this guy's comment and was like,
None.
"Hey!"
None. This guy's the only 2 comments this guy's gonna get is from me and Rob. Yeah. Oh well, that's too funny. That's too funny. Thank you guys for being a part of this. This is great. This is great.
This is fantastic.
Pigeon isn't gay. He likes poutine. Doug? No way. No. Her name's not Doug. Her name's not Doug.
Not
Sorry. Now you'll never know whether I'm joking or not, and that's the point. You guys are too great. Too great. What do you think, Mrs. P? Do you think we should do a little song? Should we do
pick somebody?
Should we do a giveaway for a Spider Farmer G4500, a budget-friendly 300-watt Bridge Lux diode 2x4 wonder? I think I hit it. I think I hit all the notes there.
I think so.
Hold on, let me just double check. The G45 is one of the most powerful 2x4 grow lights on the market with 320 watts. Most others only have 200 and 240 watts. Cost-effective price and high performance. Designed to deliver great results at a lower cost. It uses USA brand Bridge Lux LED diodes, smart app control for scheduling and dimming, and foldable, ready-to-use design. All that information brought to you by the top of my head, because that's how much I like this light. Thank you, Spider Farmer, for participating in tonight's giveaway. In all fairness, I literally emailed Spider Farmer. I was like, "Yo, can you guys interested in doing a giveaway?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." Me up for G4500? I was like, "Yeah, sure." They asked, "Can you mention its highlights?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. I'd love to." So now we get to give one away. So now we're going to give one away. So thank you guys for being here, for participating in the show, for being a part of the chat, for liking the stream, for doing all the things that it takes to keep a channel like this going, man. And I speak for myself and I speak for all the creators out there, man. The best way to support us is to throw a thumb. Honestly, it doesn't matter which way it goes. Just throw a thumb, okay? Leave a comment, and be yourself, man. Ask questions and have fun. I appreciate you guys so much for pulling up. So it's a G4500. I think it's a solid light, dudes. It has nothing to do with the other series of their lights that have kind of gone through some changes, and whether they've removed diodes and kept the same price, which I don't think is great. This doesn't match that. This is the G4500. It is different, and it'll still power your grow wonderfully. So if you want to be a winner and you don't win tonight, head on over to spider-farmer.com. Use promo code PIGEONS420, and you can save a few dollars off at checkout. Okay? And support the show. They are a sponsor of this show. Let me be very clear. Okay? They are a sponsor of this show. So perhaps there are biases that are involved, but I appreciate them. And nonetheless, I wouldn't promote them if I didn't think it was worth it. Okay? So check them out. spider-farmer.com. Did you throw another link, Mrs. P, or no?
I did not.
You did not.
Do you want me to?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, do one more. Do one more. So if you guys just tuned in.
Oh, that's not it.
No, those are mine. But not on the internet, Mrs. P. Jeepers Louise. We can't give Matt any more ammo. Wow. Reg. Let's go. The hardest guy to at in the chat. My guy, Reg the Mechanic Fool. My fellow Canadian with 5 gifted memberships. Dude. Pack a bowl. Pack a bowl for that. Thank you, dude. I seriously appreciate that, man. Seeker with the gifted sub. Man, seriously, Joey with a gifted sub. E.T. with a gifted sub. That's what you just won, brother. He's like, what did I win? A gifted sub. 2A with a gifted sub. My gosh, you got a good group there, man. Thank you so much, guys. So for those that don't know, if their name is listed green in the chat, which should be /pink purple, not because of my sexual preferences, Matt, but because of my channel colors. Okay? They're members of the channel. Means they have access to content before anybody else. And they will also have recognition in the chat with being lit up and stuff. And as the memberships continue, we're going to start doing membership only content. So stay tuned for that. Okay, stay tuned for that. That's going to be something I put on Mrs. P plate that she's going to absolutely love. So shout out to everyone who's a member, and I really appreciate that, Reg. That was huge. 5 memberships, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. We're going to make it worth their while, I promise. Thank you for supporting the chat. Jeff, appreciate you, dude. Thank you, brother. The reality is that what keeps this channel going is that I have 0 memberships to give, but I am Canadian and I am poor as fuck. And much of that might have to do with the fact that you are Canadian, and unfortunately we pay a ridiculous amount in taxes. But I want to be very honest here. You know, money does make the world go around, and anyone who says otherwise is lying to you to your face. Money is not the most important thing in the world. It is far from it. The most important things in the world, easy. Family, love, community, country. It really can stop at that if you really need to have a full argument. Of course, if you find love in other things, you're blessed. You're blessed. Love is everywhere. That's the most important thing, okay? But in order to continue a mission where we spread the cause, we celebrate this plant, and Battlefield Beta, or you're straight. It does take a financial impact, if you will, and in order to keep the wheels turning and to keep things going, you know, it does take a financial aspect of it, but that isn't the most important thing. And I just want to be very clear about that, because, you know, I do celebrate the people that throw out the extra, man, because, you know, who would I be if I didn't? But it's like, if I honestly, my community is like the second most important thing to me in the world. I've got my family and I've got you guys. And at the end of the day, you guys pull up. Jeff, I've seen your name around here so many times. I've seen your name here so many times, dude. And I don't forget that. I will never forget that. I don't care where I end up in life. I don't care where the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years takes me. I will never forget the people that believed in Pigeons and my mission. I will never forget that. You have put me in a position in the world where I feel for the very first time I am winning. I am on a winning streak. And it is an unbelievable feeling. And I hope from the bottom of my heart that I can inspire and drive and motivate you to do the exact same thing. Find whatever it is that makes you passionate. Find whatever it is that just turns your crank, dude, and be able to dive head first into it. You get to test the water with 2 feet, because it's because of you and this community that I get to do this exact same thing, and I refuse to take it for granted. I will take full advantage of this position, but I will not take it for granted. So please know that I see you in the chat. I see you guys commenting, and I see you guys participating, and every single week, this is exactly why I'm here. And I want to bring you guys a show you have never seen before, every single time, because of that. And I'm telling you right now, the show is nothing compared to where it's going to be next year, to where it's going to be in 5 years, to where me and my homies and this community is going to be in 10 years. It's going to be unbelievable. And it's because of this, and it's because of you. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay? Okay, I mean that. I mean that. I appreciate you. I'm gonna smoke some. I'm not gonna take an uneducational hoot here. I am gonna take an educational documentary, not for the kids, sip from my vase. Okay? Okay? And I just want to remind you guys to not give up. Okay? Don't give up. Thank you guys for those donos, bruh. Jimbo Slice. Thank you for the $2, dude. Needed these laughs, dude. Thank you, man. CLTV with the $2. Battlefield 6 beta or you're straight. Amen, brother. Amen. I'm in this position because of my community and this plant. I know that's insane to be able to say, but that's the reality of it, man. And I have everything I have to give back to this plant, to this mission, to this cause, to this community. So thank you for giving me that opportunity. This one is for you. Fuck, I feel gay, he says. Dude, some soar with the eagles, others get high with the pigeons, baby. And we are the flock, man. And I can't thank you enough for tuning into another Tea with P, baby. 200 plus people tuning into a show where you don't get a notification for, that you have to tune into every single week in order to find out if I'm live. So I appreciate you guys for doing the extra effort. That's where it matters. Mrs. P, let's do this giveaway. So, they gotta be in the chat to win. Who do we have? She's flicking it.
East Coast grower.
No way.
Yeah.
Woo! My guy. East Coast grower. My guy. Doesn't matter if he wasn't here anyway. He's here right now. I'd see him on Twitch in 10 minutes. Dude, East Coast grower. Congratulations. Someone who's been supporting me for a very, very long time. And this one feels good, man. This one feels good. East Coast grower. My guy. Let's fucking go. Fellow Canadianos.
I say he's here. I just.
It doesn't matter. I honestly, I would just say he was here. There's just members of my community, man. I'm telling you, big sexy buds with the 11 months, pure pinchy pigeons 420, prioros pinchy. I'm not entirely sure what that is in Spanish, but my man, big sexy buds will be spelt in words and facts no matter what. Big sexy buds, thank you so much for that 11 months, dude. Thank you, brother. East Coast Growers supported me for a very long time, and although I simply said that they'd have to be in the chat, if I know who it is, no, I know he's here. I literally said if he wasn't in here, he would win. But no, they do have to be in the chat. But the reality is that there's people here in this community that have supported me for a very, 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 very long time, and I won't forget. I will never forget, ever, ever, never, ever, never. So. Shout out to East Coast Grower. Congratulations, brother. This one goes to a good cause, man. Hopefully you can find some use out of this light, my man, and grow us some fire AQ genetics, my guy. So shout out to East Coast. Shout out to everybody who participated, man. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for participating. Shout out to all the memberships, the donos. You guys are supporting this cause, this mission. Everything you see here is because of you guys. And what comes in goes right back into the show, into the production, into everything that we do in the mission. So thank you so much. Keith, good to see you as always too, dude. I've seen you the whole time. I never said hi. I want to say hi. It feels good. So, my friends, the reason you might have had no idea we were doing a giveaway is because I don't make any announcements to our giveaways. I just like to do them every now and again. I don't do them every week. I think we did quite a few in the last few weeks, but
we have done a few lately.
We have, and you know what? We may. It is what it is. I'm not here to try. It makes me feel so good when I know the name of the person, or at least I get to see the person in the chat that we pull the name of. That makes me feel so good. So this is exactly why we do this. I'm not trying to attract a community of people that are just here for giveaways or just looking for free stuff or whatever. You know, that community exists. And hey, who doesn't want free shit? I want free shit. Of course we do. Of course we do. But I'm trying to build a community here, man. And I want to have a bunch of real ones with me. So thank you guys. Sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to get all gay on yous. Okay. But maybe just a little. There's nothing wrong with that. Doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with that, for the record. Let me be very clear. If there's anyone that thinks, I don't care about the haters. I love everyone. Okay? I want that to be very clear. I love everyone, dude. I got no room in my heart for any hate. Okay? I don't. Been through so much in my life. I've stared death in the face. I have struggled more than... I'm not going to say struggle more than anyone, man. We've all struggled. We get it. We have all struggled. That's why there isn't a story out there where it's like, someone's like, woe is me. I'm like, pick your shit up and get at it, bro. I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to it. I've survived drugs. I've survived the loss of some real tight homies. I've lost my best friends. We've all struggled. Like, let's play the woe is me. But we picked ourselves up and we kept going, man. And it's like, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. There's no reason. There's no reason. It's about success and nothing else. Again, I forgot what the hell I was talking about. I segued again. Do you remember, Mrs. B?
No.
Thank you guys for supporting me, man. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So thank you guys. I honestly forgot where I was going with this. You guys really just moved me to to love, dude. To love. Always. Have fun. Enjoy. Appreciate. Don't have any room in your heart for hate. Don't take shit either, dude. Because let me tell you, I'll tell you firsthand that people will take your kindness as weakness. But little do they know we've been through shit and come back again. And there ain't nothing going to phase us otherwise. So choose love. Okay. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys a lot. I will see you next week. No. My boys are coming over in the next few days. I'm going to see you guys live here on YouTube in the next couple days. Mark my words. So please follow me on Twitch. Mrs. P got you with the link. I'm going to be going live for a little Battlefield. If I can load in. I couldn't load in earlier. Okay? I tried, but I'm going live on Twitch. Okay? Make sure you follow me on Discord. Okay? Miss P, can you throw a link? Yeah. Oh, you have to open. And then in the top left, there's a little... Oh my god, hiccups are attacking me right now. There's a little guy. There's a little guy with a plus. Follow on a ton of other platforms. All free. Just so that you get a notification when I go live here on YouTube. You will not get notified here on YouTube if I go live. If you don't know how notification systems work, if you ignore one or two of them, you will not get notified ever again, or at least very sporadically. I go live every single Thursday at 9 p.m. Central for Tea with P. Whether I got nudes to talk about or not, we're going to chill and get high. We've got incredible guests that join us on screen in studio at most weeks too. So please tune in Thursdays at 9 p.m. Central. Okay? Every week. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Central. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Central. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Central. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, hopefully that's in your head and you're thinking tonight. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Sorry, I'm done.
You're gonna be saying it in your sleep.
Make sure you have the new update. It doesn't let gays play. Oh. Chapo with $5. That's my guy right there, man. Chapo, thank you for supporting me forever and always, brother. I appreciate you. I actually got a tattoo on me for you, dude. Which side is it on? This is for Chapo, right here.
That's our wedding date.
Chapo, don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. I did that for you and I, dude. Okay, it says always on it. That was for you, brother. Okay? All right. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Thursdays at 9. Okay, I'm done.
We'll see you next week, my friends. And an absolute blessing. Thank you guys so much for pulling up today. Talking about the nudes, talking life, talking that gay shit. Thank you guys, man. You guys are too kind, man. I'll see you guys on Twitch. I'm gonna see you guys on Twitch. I got it all loaded up on the new computer. I cannot wait. I just hope it lets me in, dude. I just hope it lets me in, okay? Did I say I love Doug? Idiom. Chapo, my guy, TJ Rez, I appreciate you. Robert, thank you for being over here over the last few weeks, man. I appreciate you. Your company makes this place a little fuller, bro. Thank you. John, thank you as always, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. 2A with that gifted. Appreciate you. Welcome to the members, dude. I appreciate you. Hazer, good to see you for pulling up. Thank you for being here, man. Tasty. Take care, brother. Just a quick reminder, too, that I will never reach out to anybody and ask for money, okay, in regards to a giveaway. Let me be very clear. Never, ever, never. Okay? We cover all the cost of shipping and stuff, okay? I'll never ask you guys for money. Let me be very clear. Wizard, P as in gate. Nope. Just confused, baby. Just confused, baby. Yeah, just confused because sometimes I consume that content that the mighty and the powerful want me to consume, and sometimes I get confused as to what's the right way or what's the path they want me to take. And you know what? I'm taking the path of weed every time, baby. I'm taking the path of weed every time, baby. This plant is beautiful, and it hasn't steered me wrong yet. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys. Eastern Grows, thank you. Arden, love it. I appreciate you. Raster, man. Robert, thank you guys. East Coast, congratulations, brother. We'll keep in touch. Dude, thank you. I'll send you an email, but you ain't paying nothing either, brother. Just maybe. Jimbo, thank you, bro. Thanks to everybody for pulling up tonight. It was an absolute blessing. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Twitch.tv/pigeons420. Mrs. P, thank you.
Thank you.
We're out of here. Peace.
I can't believe got me so close, and I will take you traveling the world. I'm gonna